Hi everyone. So I'm doing my 17, what is this? And 18 week update. Okay, so the reason why I didn't update you guys at 17 weeks was because like most pregnancies at this point, they're not very eventful. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, what are you doing for those 2 weeks, 3 weeks that are just kind of good? I wouldn't say 2 or 3 weeks. It might be even more than that, but I just found that even when I was pregnant with Weston, I had skipped a lot of weeks and just combined them because it just was like, why? Why do I even bother, you know? So, but I got a couple things. I got a couple new symptoms or just things that have happened that I figured I would just let you guys know. So first of all, I'm going to start with cravings. In week 17, I wanted to, no joke, like eat an entire lemon. I could like just suck all the lemon juice out of it. I don't know what it was. One day I just saw the lemon. I was like, what if I just sucked that whole thing? That would be really good. And then the pickle juice, of course. There was one day that I actually drank like a cup of it in like a sitting. Like I just sat there and just like pretty much chugged pickle juice. So that hasn't happened since then. My appetite has increased, but I have to say I've bought more things that are not very good for me. Like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago when I went grocery shopping, I bought cookies, and the cookies that I got were buy one get one free. So I was like, might as well. Well, the cookies are gone now. They were Chips Ahoy and they're gone. I bought cupcakes yesterday. I bought 4. They're gone. I've had 2 and I don't know. It's bad. I really, really, really like cream cheese and like bread, like spread on bread or bagel or whatever. And I buy them for my son and then I end up eating it. So I need to cool my jets with that. But I don't know my weight or anything, so I can't even like see if I've gained any weight from like how I've been eating. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been craving, all I've been wanting to eat. Of course, I've been trying to eat as healthy as I can or just not eat as much if I'm going to eat that kind of stuff. My symptoms wise, I have been feeling really good. Like I don't get tired anymore. That's kind of how it's been for a while now. The tiredness, if I am tired, it's because my toddler is waking me up at 6 in the morning. And not napping, but he goes to bed at 7, so that's wonderful. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that we kind of sometimes have naps, sometimes don't have naps, just kind of like, it's like here and there. I have officially have to admit that I do not fit into anything that's not maternity unless it's very stretchy. I have these, they're like just pajama pants. They're really stretchy. I got them from, are they extra large? Yeah, I probably should have got large. They're from Old Navy and they are incredibly comfortable. They're just the, like this is kind of what the bottoms look like. They're pajama pants and they're super high. Like when I got them, I said to my husband, who wears pajama pants that, no joke, on me, and I'm very tall, come up to under my bust. Like I'm 6 foot tall. I have a very long waist. This was like insane how high it was coming up on me. So these are the ones that I wear as soon as I get out of the shower. I'm wearing them every night. Right now I'm wearing yoga pants and they're starting to get too tight. I have one pair of maternity jeans that I have now and one pair of leggings that I had when I was pregnant with Weston, and those ones fit me, but my pregnancy jeans that I have right now, I got them when I found out I was pregnant with the last pregnancy. I think I'm getting bigger in the hips because they're not as comfortable. It could have a lot to do with like the underwear that I wear with them, but they're not as comfortable. I just ordered from Old Navy. I don't know if any of you guys shop for your maternity stuff at Old Navy, but it's so much, I honestly think it's nicer and it's cheaper. I mean, I don't work, so I don't need like nice stuff to wear, like work clothes or anything, but I just got a pair, I'm waiting for them, another pair of leggings. They're like navy blue, and then I got a pair of jeans. They're like capris. their boyfriend style in maternity. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I just find myself being very uncomfortable and just feeling like I have to wear maternity stuff now. And when I was pregnant with Weston, I really didn't get really big until middle of spring. And then, because I got pregnant in the end of January. It was like February 2nd or something like that. So I wasn't, when here it was warm by like March, and I could wear like skirts and dresses and whatever I wanted. So I'm anxiously waiting for the warm weather to come so that I can wear stuff like that, because it's so much more comfortable. And I have a ton of like jersey dresses and maxi skirts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just eagerly waiting for the cool weather to leave, even though it's not that cold here, but you know what I mean. So yes, I can't fit into that anymore. I actually had someone ask me, a friend of mine, which we all know, you don't ask someone that's not pregnant with twins if they're carrying twins, because then you feel like you're gigantic. So I was like, I don't even think I'm that big for almost being halfway through. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that when I was pregnant with Weston, when I was 41 weeks, I was gigantic. If you followed me in that pregnancy, you know. If you didn't, go check it out. Look at my 41 week. It was my last pregnancy vlog. I was huge. My belly was big. It was huge. Like, clearly only had one in there, and even I do now. So you'll see at the end of the video, I will show you guys my belly. So I got the Snuggle. Somebody was actually selling it on like a Facebook group that I'm part of that kind of buy and sells kids stuff and like home stuff and like, you know, adult clothing and all that kind of stuff. So that sounded like something sexual, like just like normal stuff. So they were selling it for $15. And if you guys know, some of these can run for like $50. So I picked it up. I slept with it last night. Overall, I had a good sleep, but something was wrong with me last night. I actually woke up to my heart beating faster than I've ever experienced it. I have really good blood pressure, and my heart rate's usually around 80. And I woke up and it was like, first of all, I woke up because I felt sick. And then I ended up having to get out of bed because my heart was pounding really fast. And every time I closed my eyes, I was seeing scary things. And if any of you guys have experienced a panic attack or an anxiety attack, these are kind of like symptoms that happen. I mean, there's extreme ones that happen, of course. And I have only experienced one panic attack when I had a really bad episode of vertigo. But I don't know what this was. I was sleeping on my side, and then I had to turn over because not like most people, which I've read, some people can just sleep on one side of their body. I cannot. I can't sleep on my left side all night, and I can't sleep on my right side all night. My arm goes numb. I just can't do it. So when I tried to flip over to the other side, my stomach hurt, and then I tried to flip over to the other side, and then all of a sudden just all this stuff started happening, and I was just like, I had to get up, I had to put a cold pack on my neck, on my chest, drink some water. Like, I had to like calm myself down. It was the oddest thing. And then I had a hard time going back to sleep. So I'm hoping that I had nothing to do with this, and it had a lot to do with the fact that, one, I might have been sleeping in a weird position, or I might have been pinching a blood vessel. And so my heart was like, yo, yeah, I'm beating harder because I'm trying to pump more blood. Which would suck because this is supposed to help with like your sleeping and your back and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that I can fix that tonight. Or it could have been because I went to bed at like 12 o'clock at night and I never go to bed that late. Whatever it was, pregnancy related or not, that was something that happened last night. I never told you guys this, but week 16, so I never updated on week 16, that I actually broke my toe. I broke my toe and a part of my foot, and I am still recovering, and it is such a pain in the ass. If any of you guys have ever broken a toe, there's nothing that they can do for you. I never got an x-ray, so there was no actual confirmation, but the doctor was saying like what you're experiencing and the way your foot looks, you most likely broke your toe. So I've been dealing with that, which really sucks. But besides that, I'm doing really well. My like pimple situation is definitely going down. I don't know if it's because I'm using different makeup now or whatever, or I don't know. It's just deciding to cool down. It was really bad. Week 17 was the worst. I remember being like, what is going on with my face? And I had a few on this side, but this side was just like covered. I mean, I'm healing here, okay? And I'm getting some in here. I don't know if this is because I might have over exfoliated yesterday, but I was getting a ton all through here. And I was like I said before, if this is a girl, it's showing. My hair is growing so fast. You guys, okay, I got my hair cut. When was that? I think it was August. Okay, and it was like right at my shoulder. My hair's grown so fast. It's so long. I am not cutting it until I go home in October to visit family once we have the baby. And because I can only get my hair cut in one place, and it's a place that I used to work at. And does anybody have this problem? You're a hairdresser and you just can't find anybody that does it right. Like, that's a whole other video, let me tell you. So the hair's been growing really fast. I'm just gonna let it grow out. As you can see, my color is coming in. I'm just gonna let it grow out as best as I possibly can do it without freaking out and needing to color it, because I'm gonna go back brown before this baby comes. I want my natural back. I was kind of disappointed almost immediately that I colored my hair. Even though I do really like this color, I need to go back to my natural, and I just want it to be really healthy, especially once my hair's all falling out. I just want it to be healthy. So that's pretty much it. I am going to do a baby haul, but I'm going to wait after we find out the gender, because you guys know we have about an 80% chance that it's a girl, which is very high, but I'm so terrified that I'm going to go in there and she's going to be like, it's a boy, which you all know. I don't care if it's a boy, but I have been thinking it's a girl. I do have a pretty large reusable bag that I have in my closet that is filled with girls' clothes that I have already bought. So once we find the gender, I will definitely show you guys everything that I have bought so far for baby girl, if it really is a girl. I've got some questions about like videos of things that I should talk about. You know, how am I going to cope with having 2 kids? Like, am I like preparation for all that kind of stuff? And to be honest, I've actually, since having that comment made on my video, I was like, I have to start thinking about this. Like, I really have to start thinking about this. So my friend is my best friend. I'm going to be going home in April. She is having a baby. She's due March 13th. And she was talking about it, and it made me think, like, I have to do this too. So I've thought of a couple things, so I'm definitely going to share that with you guys, especially if you're pregnant and you're going to be having a second one after me or even before me or whatever, and there's things that you might be thinking that you don't know. Just kind of some tips that I've gotten from friends and family about how to cope with having like a toddler and a newborn and how to manage your time. I want to be as... even though this isn't even possible when you have 2 children, just more calm, okay? And just letting things be messy or letting things happen that, you know, you might not have a control of. That's very hard to do when you're a mother. If any of you experience these things, you know how that is. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to update. Every symptom that I've had in the past weeks that you guys have heard me said, I either still have or they're not as noticeable anymore. So that's pretty much it. So I'll give you a belly shot and I'll let you guys go. All right, so there you go. I'll suck it in so you can see that that's still baby. Pretty much just sucking it in up there. So that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys soon.